An Iron Range girl is fighting for her life tonight after riding her bicycle into traffic. It happened around 5:20 this evening in Bovee at Highway 169 and 2nd Avenue East. According to Minnesota State Patrol, an 11-year-old girl from Colerain rode her bike into traffic. The driver of a pickup who was hauling a trailer could not stop in time. The girl crashed into the side of that trailer. She was rushed to the hospital with what authorities are calling life-threatening injuries. The people in the pickup were not hurt.